He comes and I flip the light on his room. After about the second night he's staying there, I'm like, man, I can't let him go without figuring out what's up here first. And I go up to the room, flip the light on, I say, what's going on with you? And he breaks down and loses it, and he explains the night before he comes to my house, he puts his 45 to his head and almost shoots himself. And the reason he didn't is because his dog literally walks up to him while he's squeezing the trigger, and his dog walks up to him and puts his head on his lap. And he didn't want to get blood on his dog. And for I don't know what other reasons went into it, but thank God he didn't pull the trigger. Because about a month and a half, 2 months ago, he just got engaged and he's doing a whole lot better. And I'm gonna fast forward a little bit to 2020. It was like November, December 2020, and he comes back to the house, and he's much better. I'm like, okay, I got my buddy back. He's on his way, and we're sitting around a fire and drinking beer. We're stoned out of our minds. We're having a blast, and his dog is now on my lap, and we're just sitting there, and he's like, bro, you should write a song about a guy driving around in his truck with his dog. And I kind of laughed it off because that's the most cliche country shit I've ever heard in my life, and I didn't want to do that on this record. But I called him 3 days later. It was on a Friday morning. It was probably 6 hours after the morning. It was probably afternoon sometime. I said, dude, I wrote it. I sat in my kitchen this morning and I wrote it. And it's not gonna be what you're gonna expect. And I actually wrote it from the perspective of the dog. You may not even know that. And also, you're changing my life, man, because of you, the song, everything, the video coming out that I had the idea for when I wrote it. I'm gonna go ahead and get my first dog ever. And I've never had a dog before. And, he's here tonight. Let's bring him in. Let's say what's up to Jack. This is Jack, he's a black lab, he's a black dog. I'll be real honest, I'm not sure I'd say he saved my life, but he made my life a whole hell of a lot better. And anybody in this building right now that has a dog, you understand what this is. Buddy, come here. Sit. He's been 90% listening to me on the stage. He's pretty damn good. You never know what he's gonna do, but this is Jack, and he's my best buddy. Hey, this is gonna be fun. Thanks. You do that. Sit. But I wrote a song about him. I wrote a song about my friend and how my friend's dog saved his life. And this one right here goes out to all you people who own a dog, man. This one's called Pepsi.